I don't like a lot of pop music, but I like the idea of pop music. It can be so impactful and honest and it's real. Right now, pop music is not being used the right way. There's so much stuff that isn't talked about, and I feel like I just wanted to talk about stuff that was honest.
Hey girl, open the walls, play with your dolls. We'll be a perfect family.
A lot of pop music now is all about having a good time and partying and drinking and, you know, whatever, and like getting bitches and stuff. But like that's not all there is.
Dad's with a slut, and your son is smoking cannabis.
I've had people tell me that Dollhouse was super like, you know, it was like helpful for them because it like got them through a tough time with their family, and like that is way cooler than like, you know, hearing about someone got real drunk to my songs.
Throw on your dress and put on your doll faces. Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. Picture, smile for the picture. Pose with your brother, won't you be a good sister?
I want people to listen to you know, something that's like honest. That's what makes me excited about making music. I'm just happy that I get to put music like that out there, you know, and really happy that people are listening to it, and it's amazing. The whole point of the album was to take childhood themes and relate it to adult situations. Every single title is like some sort of, you know, thing relating to childhood, and then the actual core of the song, the dark, gooey chocolate ganache middle of the cake, as I like to call it, is the honest and like adult story or situation.
Round and round like a horse on a carousel we go. Will I catch up to love? I can never tell. I don't know.
I think that it's important to like realize that there is a dark side because it's honest. I mean, like, nothing is perfect, so like why pretend, you know? So Crybaby is a character who's based off of myself. So she kind of represents the like darker side of me, and we have a lot in common, but there are also obvious differences in her story. Within the album, she gets like kidnapped and she like poisons him with like milk and cookies, and like, you know, that obviously didn't happen to me, you know, but there are things like the love stories on the album, like that's obviously something like things that I went through.
And ran through Playland, so high, too high, at the carnival.
In the beginning of the story, she is kind of represented as this like vulnerable, really emotional, and very insecure girl. Over time, through experiences, she realizes that there are things that she can't change about herself, and you know, she ends up feeling she's happy with who she is. She's very comfortable in her own skin, and I think that that's actually how I have changed from the time that I started writing the album to now. I mean, this album's like really special for me because it's my first album, but it's also like me kind of coming to this like point where I'm just like really like comfortable in my skin, and I'm not as insecure as I was. Hey, I'm Melanie Martinez, and you're watching Baeblemusic.